In the beginning of the Occupant movie, we are shown two sisters. One of them is an elder sister named Abby and a girl named Beth is her younger sister, and Abby's mother had died a few days ago. So now Abby takes care of Beth and Abby's dad named Archie is still alive. So both of them live with their dad at this time. But as time passes, Abby's sister Beth gets cancer. She already had cancer, but now it grows more, and now her cancer has reached the last stage. So Beth can die anytime now. So now Beth is admitted to the hospital for treatment. Then the doctor there tells Abby that we will try our best to save your sister Beth, but we cannot guarantee at all that she will be completely cured. And Abby wants to get the best treatment for her sister Beth. So now Beth has to be admitted to a good hospital, where big doctors can treat her cancer, and for all this Abby will need a lot of money. So Abby tells her dad that now I should do a high-paying job. Then Abby is refused by her dad because there was a lot of risk in this high-paying job, and says that now I cannot lose both my daughters by doing this. Then Abby says that I cannot lose Beth like this, and I want to save Beth by any means, and that is why Abby agrees to do the uranium mine project and high-paying risky job. After this, Abby reaches the mountains of North Georgia, and this place is near Russia, and now she has to work on the uranium mine project at this place. Then Abby joins her job and starts working on the uranium mine project with her colleague, and both of them are working in these mountains right now. Then Abby looks at the other side of the mountain where there is a forest, and seeing so many trees, Abby tells her colleague that I think now we should go in this direction. Hearing such words of Abby, her colleague immediately refuses and says that look, we cannot go there because the Russian area starts from a short distance from there, and even if we go there hiding, the Russian people will shoot us as soon as they see us. Therefore, if we want to stay alive, we should stay here in whatever area we have been given. We will search for uranium, and that only. On this day, both of them stay here. But after some more time, one day Abby does not pay attention to the words of her colleague and goes straight from there to the forest towards the Russian area, and Abby is moving forward with her gun in her hand, and she feels very strange in this forest, and this forest is completely deserted from all sides, and there is complete silence far and wide. Going a little further, Abby finds a strange stone at one place. Then Abby picks up that stone in her hands, and she had seen such a strange stone for the first time in her life because it was not a normal thing to find such a strange stone in this area. After this, Abby brings that stone with her to the base and then does a lot of research to know about this strange stone, and it seemed as if it was a living stone, and no one had seen such a strange stone before, and Abby does not even report about this strange stone and does not tell anything about it to anyone else. Abby keeps this black stone with herself, and Abby is doing her work. Then she gets a call from her dad, and her dad Arch tells her that he is now bringing Beth from the hospital to his home, and her dad further says that at least Beth will die comfortably at her home. But Abby did not want to do this at all. Then Abby immediately goes to her colleague Sergey and tells him that it is very important for me to go home at this time, so please drop me home from here. But Sergey could not go to drop Abby at home. But Sergey tells her that a helicopter is waiting for her nearby. You go in it. Then Sergey comes to drop her to the helicopter. Then Abby gets into that helicopter. Abby also has that strange black stone. After this, that helicopter starts taking her from there towards home, and now they are going over the icy mountain. Abby is looking down from her helicopter, and Abby was feeling very good seeing such a view from above. Then the pilot tells Abby that there is a Russian area just in front of us, and if we go towards their area then they will attack us. They will crash our helicopter immediately. They are still passing through the foggy area. But then Abby sees some birds outside her helicopter, and these birds are like starlings. Now Abby thinks, how are these birds flying at such a height? Because these birds always fly in the lower area. And then gradually this group of birds comes closer to their helicopter, and after some time these birds start colliding with the helicopter. Due to this, a lot of problems come in the helicopter, and the pilot is trying hard to handle the helicopter, and gradually the situation becomes so bad that now this helicopter was about to fall down and crash. Then even after the pilot's lot of effort, this helicopter falls down and crashes. But Abby survives this crash, and she is only slightly injured. Then Abby sees that one pilot dies immediately in the helicopter crash, and the other pilot is also very injured. But that pilot, while talking to Abby in gestures, tells her to quickly ask for help from the radio lying here. And Abby tries a lot to ask for help from the radio, but none of the radios there were working right now, and their helicopter crash had happened so far away that there was no one around to help them. Why did birds suddenly attack their helicopter? Abby is still not able to understand anything about this strange thing. Then Abby lights a fire near the helicopter and starts waiting for someone's help. But 60 kilometers away from the town, in the middle of these snowy mountains, no help was going to come to her. Now Abby stays at this place at night. But when Abby goes to that pilot in the morning and sees him, she is very surprised because the pilot who was alive at night is now dead because he was very injured and help could not reach him. Now Abby is not able to understand in which direction she will go now. After this, the next day Abby decides that now she has to go out of here for help, because if she does not get help soon, then she will probably die here. So Abby takes a bag from inside the helicopter and packs all the necessary things in it, and then Abby leaves this helicopter and starts going in this direction of south and goes a little ahead. Then she hears the sound of talkie-talkie from the helicopter. Then Abby immediately runs from there and goes back to the helicopter, and Abby sees that the talkie-talkie from which the sound was going was with the pilot. So Abby takes the same talkie-talkie in her hand, and then she hears that a man named John is speaking from the other side of the talkie-talkie, and it seemed that he was also probably in trouble. Then the man named John asks Abby, "What is your name and where are you right now?" Then Abby tells John that our helicopter has crashed and please send help to me quickly. Then as soon as John tells Abby further, she is shocked to hear his words. That is, John tells Abby that my helicopter has also crashed, and no one survived in our helicopter crash. Only I am the only one left alive, so now I will need someone's help. Then Abby thinks that the crash of two helicopters together is not a normal thing. There is something in this. Then Abby asks John, "In which direction are you right now?" Because the satellite's walkie-talkie frequency does not extend very far, so tell me quickly where your location is. Then John tells her that, "Look, I do not know the location, but I saw a lake before our helicopter crashed." Then Abby tells John that, "Okay, I will try to reach you." So John tells Abby that you should not do this at all because there is a lot of risk in it. Then Abby says that I have already taken enough risks, and it is also possible that as soon as we both meet together, maybe help will reach us, and at that very moment, she sees a lake in the map kept with her. Then she starts walking in the same direction with her bag and camps, and she was going to have a lot of problems in reaching John. But even then Abby does not lose courage and keeps moving ahead in the direction of John's location, and even while walking ahead of Abby, John keeps talking to her on the walkie-talkie. Then John starts asking Abby that, "What do you do? And what did you come to do at such a place?" So Abby tells John that I am a geologist and I work in a uranium mine project. So my job is in the middle of these mountains, and my little sister Beth has cancer, so a lot of money will be needed for her treatment. That is why I started doing this job. John feels very bad after hearing such things from Abby. Now Abby climbs and crosses many mountains and reaches a forest, and it becomes night by the time Abby reaches the forest. So now Abby decides to stay here and makes a small shelter according to her convenience. That is, with the help of branches and leaves lying there, she makes her shelter and lights a fire near the shelter, and Abby starts resting by lying in this shelter. But at midnight it starts raining heavily here. Then Abby starts looking at that strange black rock, and this black rock starts reacting as soon as Abby touches it. Seeing this, Abby gets quite shocked and she does not understand what kind of stone it is. After this, as the morning comes, Abby moves forward from there, and while walking she comes over a frozen lake. She has to face a snowstorm in this area, and she falls and gets up many times on the way and still keeps moving forward, and her body also gets tired and starts giving up. But Abby has decided that she will reach John at any cost. After this she reaches near a high mountain, and now Abby will have to climb this mountain also somehow, and this mountain was very straight, so after climbing a little up, she slips and falls down. Then Abby starts looking at that strange black stone kept near her and touches this stone with her hands and gives it a shape, and this stone also becomes like the shape made by Abby. This makes it clear that there is some mystery in this stone. Still, she traps this stone in a crack in the rock and climbs up the mountain by placing her foot on this stone, and as soon as Abby reaches the top of this mountain, she sees that there is a lake in front of her, and it is the same lake which she had seen in the map. Seeing that lake, Abby feels that there may be John there too. Then she makes an arrow mark on the mountain and creates smoke there. After this, Abby also moves forward from here, and while walking, she is talking to John on the walkie-talkie. But then John tells her that I am not where you are going right now, and you are seeing the Russian ship in front of you. That means you have now reached the Russian area, and if the Russian people see you, they will shoot you as soon as they see you. So get out of their area as quickly as possible. Hearing this, Abby gets very worried because now she has reached the Russian people's area. So Abby starts walking fast from here. After walking for some time, Abby reaches a place where she sees some houses in front of her. Then Abby quickly goes towards a house and notices that all the houses present here are completely empty, and she does not see a single person here. Then Abby goes inside a house and sits there and starts resting. But after some time she sees a Russian man outside. This Russian man had a gun in his hand and he is coming towards her. Abby gets scared of this and hides at a place in this house. And as soon as this Russian man enters her house and comes near her, Abby shoots him for her self-defense. Then this Russian man tells Abby that, "Look, I have not come here to hurt you at all, rather I was missing in this area and I do not want to harm you in any way, so please do not shoot me again. Actually I had got lost in this area and a man named Ivan was talking to me on the walkie-talkie and I have come here on his advice." Then Abby takes the walkie-talkie of that Russian man and talks to a man named Ivan through his walkie-talkie. On hearing Ivan's voice, Abby understands that it is John. Then John tells Abby that if you want to save your sister Beth, then quickly come near the jail. Hearing this, both of them come to know that John is playing a game with them. Then immediately Abby throws away that walkie-talkie. Then that Russian man tells Abby that I am also trapped here like you and it was useless for both of us to come this far. Then Abby tells that Russian man that now both of us should move ahead from this place and cover some distance. The Russian ship that John had told me about here is not actually present here, rather it was John who was luring me towards it. So that is why John lied to me that the Russian ship is in front of you. After this, Abby starts moving forward from there, taking that Russian man with her, and now he is very injured because of Abby shooting him. So now this Russian man is not able to walk properly, so Abby helps him. She is taking him forward with her, and then these people reach a frozen river and start crossing it with the help of sticks. So now both of them have to cross this frozen river very carefully, and these people are going thinking that if we put our foot at the wrong place then the ice will break and we will fall straight into the river and both of us will get stuck here and die. Now both of them are passing through a place where there is soft ice. Then that Russian man breaks the ice and falls down into the river, and as Abby runs to save him, she too falls in the snow and Abby is unable to save the Russian man. But Abby tries a lot and comes out of the pit and saves herself and runs quickly from there and reaches a place. Now Abby is feeling very cold, so she tries a lot to keep herself warm. But then snow starts falling here, so she quickly goes towards the forest. But this cave was built a little distance from here and Abby does not know about this cave. So as she is going ahead, she suddenly falls in that cave, and inside this cave she falls into hot water. Abby lies in this hot water, and then we come to know that there is a dead body of someone floating in the water near her, and this dead body is of none other than the man named John who was talking to Abby on the walkie-talkie, and John was earlier the commander of the American Air Force, and perhaps he must have been passing through the area of Russia. Then suddenly his helicopter must have crashed. Because of this, John's dead body is lying here, and after some time Abby regains consciousness and she finds herself in a dark place, and looking around her, Abby is unable to understand where she is, and then she hears the voice of a man talking there, and this man with a black body is none other than John, and John has now turned into small black particles. Then John tells Abby that I can make you such that you can do whatever you want. Seeing all this, Abby asks, what are you after all? Then John tells her that I am a part of the strange black stone that you have, and now I have so much power that I can make you fly like birds. You must have seen many birds flying on the way. Many people like you have come to me before, and now they have become birds. So I will make you a bird like those people. You just have to sacrifice yourself here. Then Abby also starts realizing that all this is happening to me because of the strange black stone that I got. That is, as soon as I started keeping that strange black stone with me, from then on I started having all these problems. Then Abby tells the thing that now I do not want to become like you at all. I just want to go to my home now. That is, Abby does not get influenced by that strange thing at all. After this, Abby starts getting illusions. That is, she now starts seeing her house, and now stones are raining all around this house. Then Abby also sees her sister Beth there. But the strange thing was that now her sister Beth is completely cured, and Abby is not able to believe after seeing all this that how can her sister Beth be cured because Beth has last stage cancer. And then Beth starts telling her that I never had cancer, and even then Abby is still not able to believe after seeing and hearing all this. So Abby asks her sister Beth if all this is true. Then Beth tells her that yes, all this is true. Then she starts hugging her sister. Now Abby gets emotional after seeing Beth in front of her and says that Beth, I missed you a lot, and I felt that I have lost you, and I have taken a lot of care of you since Mom's death. But even then Abby feels that all this is not true because she has found her mother here only. The walkie-talkie is also found, and this walkie-talkie is still working. After this, as soon as Abby opens the gate of this house, she sees that she is at the same place where she had fallen earlier, and now she does not believe in the strange thing of the black stone and quickly comes out of that place and lights the flare. Then a helicopter arrives there to help her, and they take Abby from there in the helicopter, and as soon as Abby opens her eyes, she finds herself in a house, and Abby is looking around and thinking whether she is actually inside a house or is it a loop, and here Sergey comes to her and he tells her that when I came to know that you have not reached home yet, then I immediately started searching for you. Then I took the helicopter people and went to find you. Then Sergey leaves Abby at the airport. Then Abby takes a flight from there and comes to her home, and as soon as she goes inside her house and looks, her sister Beth is still there. Then Beth tells Abby that I had heard about your helicopter crash. Hearing this, I thought that now both of us sisters will not survive, but now I am very happy to see you here. So now I can die comfortably without any trouble. Her dad was also sitting near Abby and Beth. Then after some time Beth takes her last breath. Now Abby and her dad become very sad due to Beth's departure, and with this the movie ends here. To watch more such movies explanation, subscribe to our channel and like the video. Thanks for watching.